Hello everyone, this is Rosemary with Good Journeys Tarot. I apologize for doing the live without sound earlier, so I'm going to add it now. Today, I'm not feeling very well, so I didn't want to do a face-to-face video. But I did want to share about the Lord of Victory, the Six of Wands. This is not a card I think that we struggle with a lot. We generally understand that it is about victory and success. It is Jupiter in Leo, so this is about our pride in our material success, our success here on earth. Here we have someone returning from a task which they have presumably done for the king, and they are surrounded by a crowd who could be celebrating them, or perhaps are their comrades that they led into the task. We associate this card with both fire for the wands as well as six. And six is the number of harmony, balance, and beauty in the tree of life. That's Sephora called Tiferet. And this is that point where we feel content, happy. We have achieved what we wanted to achieve. This is the ultimate experience, so to speak, of the suit where we have gained from our actions. This card is not just about victory and success, but is about accomplishment, about optimism, fame, leadership. It can even be about great news or advancement. On the reverse side, it can be about loss or lack of success, but it also can be about treachery or jealousy. It can be a Trojan horse card, so to speak. It is a card that can represent lack of trust in others. Here in my coloring, you'll see I tried to maintain with the traditional colors because I felt they were important. We have our green wreaths for victory. We have our red cloak for ambition. We have our horse, which is how we got where we are today along this journey. The horse is cloaked in green to remind us that this is about earthly or commercial success or gain. It is about those things which we hold dear here in the physical realm. Here we have some of the cards from my collection. We see the Fyodor Pavlov card, which takes a different perspective, focusing on the victor rather than the people around them. A beautiful image. The same is true in the Uncommon Tarot, a gorgeous collage deck. And then in the This Might Hurt Tarot, we see the horse has been swapped out for a bicycle. I think this is one of the shortcomings of some modern decks, that they don't believe horses belong in a modern setting. This is especially true of this deck. Here in the Spacious Tarot, we see the wreath and the six wands. And then in the Starseekers Tarot, we have a young witch flying for the first time. This is a card that seemed a little odd and out of place for me in this deck, but I do get the implication and the meaning of the card from the image. In the Modern Love Tarot, we have an additional concept introduced, which is the challenges that come before our victory, as pictured by a person with a disability. A very representative deck is what we have here in the Modern Love Tarot. In the Lightseekers Tarot, there is this idea of a celebrity or a singer who has receive the praise of the crowd. Sports is a great analogy for this, though it's not something that I tend to get into. The Urban Tarot uses sports for this idea of victory and success, as does the Slow Tarot. I particularly love the Slow Tarot image as it relates back to the Wade Smith. One team member has been lifted up on the shoulders of the others. While not solely responsible for the victory, they have led them there. And I think that's an important concept from that card that we want to keep in mind as we work with it. The Bonestone and Earth Flash took a different approach with their card. Here, Anatorian has depicted this gentleman putting on a crown, so to speak, of his own making. And Avalon Cameron defines this card as Sovereign Man. So this is a person who is taking responsibility for their own success. Next to it, we have the Spirit Keeper's Tarot. This is the Vitruvian edition. The champion has a pierced knee, symbolizing not just the challenges, but the hardships that we endure along the way. Success does not come without prior failures, and it does not come without hard work or possible costs. Here is my personal image that I created after having studied the deck. This image is one that I struggled with initially because I didn't really have a concept for victory in my life, and I wanted to make the cards personal. And so eventually it dawned on me that probably graduating, whether it be from high school or college or grad school, were the things that gave me a sense of victory. Here you're going to see the grass is checked. This is an homage to my grad school where we had this huge $1 million lawn that no one could walk on. It was always cut this way. And in the background, we're going to see the building, which is where all of that hard work occurred. And then the diploma, that symbol of victory, coming out on top. And so I thought this was a great way to depict this idea of success and victory after a long, meaningful work experience. This week, the card that I've drawn to work with is the Ten of Pentacles. So we're going to be working a little bit with our ancestors, our heritage, that longevity in earthly affairs. And I'm looking forward to that. Until next time, good journeys.